Alright folks, welcome back to the Don's channel. I am the Donfather and I'm now doing a reaction for one of our patrons called Garrett. Thanks very much Garrett for becoming a patron. If anybody else is looking to get personalised shout outs and video requests, then become a patron as well like Garrett has, and that's the best way that you're going to be able to get that. So then, the video that he's looking me to react is called Intercept Kings on their dynamic partnership. Nick Haynes and Phil Davies of the GWS Giants, 2019 in the AFL. I'm quite happy to do this because it's not as often you would see me doing videos or reaction videos or anything like that to the more defensive side of the game. So it's quite good that this request came in. Not only is it a patron giving it, but also it's a request that's slightly different from what I've usually been doing, so I'm really looking forward to it. I hope you enjoy the video and the reaction. The original video, there'll be a link to it in the description section below, as will there be all of our social media platforms, Patreon as well if you're looking to become one, and merchandise, etc. But we'll cover that at the very end of the video too. Thanks very much everyone. Anyway, no more talking. Let's go.
Great speed, some great tricks, well played.
The ball's been lofted. Lovely.
That has been a feature
just
of their game tonight.
Rolling the edge of the defensive goal square.
Years now, and it's been great playing alongside my captain in the back line, and yeah, he's taking his football to a new level this year, and obviously he takes a big key forward each week, but also, as you said, getting
lovely
and intercept marks as well, which is very impressive.
Made it easy for Cleary. And he hits a pretty good spot with the kick, except Davis.
Positional awareness on point there, reading the game, knowing where the ball is potentially going to end up. Lovely, he's so big in the air, just such a commanding figure.
A little bit of time to make sure he's a back when the forwards try to steal him for a little bit, so it's been nice having him full time for the last 6 or 7 years now, which has been good. But oh yeah, from my point of view, I need help. There's no way about that. You can't play on, you know, the number one key forwards without help. And Nick reads the ball as well as I've ever seen in my time in footy. And it's a terrific teammate. When I get caught out, he generally
two of them
saves me. But
wrapping up the
his
opponent.
intercept stuff's amazing, but his defensive stuff also doesn't get enough recognition. He's a great defender too.
49 from goal. He calls for Lynch. Says come to me.
Brilliant take there.
Got back in the hole. He's always
again, no panic, picking out a lovely pass, calming it all down.
You look at the Port Adelaide game as an example. I think Nick had 4 in the last quarter when we were under the pump. When you think about playing the backlines, if you've got time to talk, you talk, but sometimes you just got to go and hope it all pans out. And generally,
they make it look so effortless.
It generally goes okay, but
again, you can see him
just the amount of times
prowling into the space.
Like that, and you sort of go, hope he's marked that, and he has. It's a good feeling, but I guess sometimes games situations work like that. But other times you have games where teams don't want to kick it in long and they want to go shorter and shorter. Then it sort of changes how it's played. You don't get as many opportunities, but you know, midfield pressure makes our life a lot easier, and you know, being able to organise and set up and be in a good position. You look at West Coast; they do it so well. You know, McGovern, Barras, Hearn, Shepherd, all very good in that. It's one of the key pillars to be able to do it.
Very short video, not much in the way of highlights, but certainly quite a lot to take away from the fact of how, like, going back to my interview basically with Timmy Jennifer the other day, he's mentioning if you have somebody at the back that is so assured, so confident, they're almost like the first line of attack as well. And you look at some of the small clips there, I mean, these guys could have probably put out a whole highlight reel for what they've done throughout the year together last year, bearing in mind the GWS Giants made it all the way through to the grand final of 2019. And it's something I think when you look at the Giants, the way they play, they're a big team, they're a physical side, kicking, taking marks is a huge part of their game, and they are quite commanding in the air. When you look at the intercept mark side of it, a lot of what we were seeing in this short video was not the fact that they're just big and powerful and strong in the air. It's also to do with the fact that they really know their positions. They really know how to play their area in the field. You can see the intelligence when the attacking player of the other team is coming in and around the forward 50, they are already moving into a space where they think that ball is potentially going to end up. So that is footy IQ, that's footy intelligence. That's knowing how to read the play and read the field geography, if you like, and getting yourself there. The best players don't necessarily need to be the fastest, the strongest, the quickest. Again, something we've heard from Timmy in my interview the other day. It's all about playing with intelligence, being able to read the game, being aware of what's going on and how to counter that. And I think the way these two partner each other is incredible. They can both read each other's game, and it looks so effortless at times where you saw that there. They've got into the space and they've got up, and it just looks so easy. And instead of rushing it and looking to offload the ball quickly, they've just lifted the chin up, like we've talked in other videos. Just lift the head up, have a look around you. You've got some seconds, calm down, breathe, pick out a pass, and then we'll get off to running again. Brilliant video actually, and I mean, if there's any other videos that you think I'd like to see and analyse in a defensive sense, of course this is intercept mark, so when the ball's being lofted in to the full forwards, they're intercepting it. If there's any other videos you think you'd like to see me analyse, or you think I would take sort of a lot of education from, if you like, in terms of the defensive side of the game, please feel free to drop a comment in the section below as to what that video is, because I'm not going to sit here and tell you I know loads about the defensive side of it in terms of how they go about their job, what way they read it as such, you know, if they're on a man for the game, how that sort of looks on the footy field. I'm not 100% on that. I've never played the game. It's something I'm learning over time, how defenders go about handling some of these big key forwards in the game, to be honest with you. Some of them are deadly, devastating at times, and you literally cannot let them get the better of you for a second, or that's it, boom, it's a goal. So it is something that I'm keen to learn a little bit more about. And I'm sure it'll be good for you to watch a reaction to it as well, because it's not something I've covered very often on the channel. As I said, it's always about the glory, it's always about the midfielders, the forwards, the big tackles, the fights, the marks, and a forward 50 cents. Never so much in this side of the game, so certainly something I feel that I should be putting more content out on. So thanks very much, Garrett, for the request for that. As I mentioned, he is a patron, does get all the patrons will get first shout a video reaction. So if you give me a request, I will be quicker to do it for a patron and give personalised shout outs as well. So that's the best way to get that if you want that sort of reward, if you like, and you can find a link to that in the description section below. Also, the original video will be there, and all of our social media platforms, as well as our merchandise and troops. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. There's going to be loads of AFL content. If you're here for footy videos, subscribe to this channel, because there's going to be loads more to come, and a huge variety of stuff as well. It's not just going to be reactions, there's going to be a hell of a lot more than just reactions. So subscribe, notifications bell on, and don't forget to leave thumbs up. I'm going to target for this video, I'll just go, because it's a shorter video and it's more defensive side of the game, I'm going to say 100 likes to this video. I think that's probably quite a big target for this video. More likes, the better traffic come to the channel, it helps the channel grow, and as does the comments. So don't be shy in commenting on the video or anything you'd like to see me react to. Thanks very much everyone, I am the Donfather, peace and goodbye.